Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, this is Heather Timmons, and I'm here with Pastor Brett, and we're going to talk a little bit about the media team
Yeah.
and what's going on with that. Do you want to give us a bit of an update and then a behind the scenes? Because
Sure.
I know a lot goes on with media, but
Just a
when
little
you
bit.
when you do
I
your
mean-
job well, we don't know that it's all being done, right?
That's very
Because
true.
it's running smoothly. Okay.
Yeah, when we do our job poorly, everyone
Right.
knows that there's a media team.
Right. Exactly.
And then when
exactly.
things go really well, they're like, "Oh, it was such a great Sunday. The
Yep.
worship team did great. The speaker was awesome." And
Yep.
they forget about the media guys.
It fades into the background.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, I am technically I do oversee the media,
Okay.
but I'm not always in the back running it because I have a great team. And
Right. That's good.
And so I'm doing worship and I'm also one of the pastors. So I try to be, helping out as much as I can on a
Right.
Sunday morning or midweek or whatever we
Right.
have. However, we always need more help. So just to kind of give you an update on where we're at, the Lord's been so gracious to
Okay.
us to give us great equipment, and
Yeah.
we've been trying to acquire and making good choices on like what cameras to buy and audio
Right.
equipment and lighting and just stuff like that, because we do
Right.
want production to be done well.
Right.
We want live stream to be good, and
Yeah.
but along with getting equipment, you need people to operate that equipment.
Right.
And so we definitely on a Sunday morning, we have 2 or 3 cameras that are running at any given time, and trying to get good shots of the pastor or the band,
Right.
so that anyone watching live stream will have a good experience when
Right.
they're watching. And so that means that you have someone controlling all the cameers. So that's a lot of
Yes.
work.
Yep.
You have someone controlling all the sound,
Yeah.
for the band and for the work, for the teacher, and just everything going on,
Yes.
announcement person. And then you have someone who is actually really hidden because they're all the way up in the church in the
Oh.
upstairs room.
Oh,
Yeah. A lot of
okay.
people don't even know that.
No,
but,
because
yeah,
you see the people outside
right here, yeah.
where we're at, yeah, but you don't see the. Okay.
And really, I would love to have 2 people up there, because
Okay.
the person that does the one job really is kind of flying back and forth trying to do a couple
I
things
see.
at once.
I have seen a
So-
fast-moving person
Yeah,
coming out of
running
there
in and out.
back and forth. It makes
Because
sense now.
not only that, but we,
Okay.
so we're live streaming.
Right.
We're doing the actual live stuff outside,
Right.
but we also have a feed that is running inside to the projectors.
Right.
And that is live as well.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
you kind of have audio running in every different
Right.
place, and
Multiple.
so it is a lot of running around. I mean,
Right.
people, the sound
Right.
guys making sure that it sounds good in the indoors, and
Yep.
and the live stream, and so
Right.
there is a lot to it.
There
Yeah.
is, and people are used to a higher quality of media.
Yep.
I mean, just because that's what we have now.
Absolutely.
Media's come so far that you turn on your TV and what you're watching, and even videos that people record on their phones.
Right.
The quality's come a long way. And so to have something that's going to focus on the message
Mm-hmm.
means you want to have a higher quality so people aren't distracted by the poor quality.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Right.
kind of our reasoning. Like, it's, especially during this time, it's hard to want to buy new equipment or
Right.
whatever. But, we just prayed about it. And honestly, we didn't spend a lot. We just spent
Right.
what we needed to
Right.
get good quality, because we do feel like in the pandemic that we're in,
Right.
a lot of things are going to be more online. And
Right.
and it was really cool because the whole podcast thing, even what we're doing
Right.
now, we prayed about it for just men's ministry.
Right.
And we said, Lord, if you want us to do it for men's ministry, show us. And so we
Right.
started getting really excited about it, and we started doing it. And then that's
Yeah.
when COVID hit.
Right.
And then all of a
Right.
sudden, we have equipment and podcast stuff that we could do something every week, which has been
Right.
really beneficial, I think.
I think it has
So-
been too. And it's opened up a lot of opportunities. I know we've been recording some things for the children's ministry and just a variety of different options. I know Heather Molger and I did a little bit on women's ministry. And so it's very versatile and works for all the different ministries.
Yeah.
So you're looking for people to serve
Yeah.
in the media ministry. And I feel like there's some areas where you serve and it's great. You go in, you serve, and it's a good time of serving and a good experience, and you love on people. But this is something where you're actually learning a skill
Yeah,
that
totally.
is valuable. I mean, you're serving your church family,
Yeah.
but you walk away with a skill that actually could be marketable and valuable in a lot of
Absolutely.
ways. And
Yeah.
so I think this opportunity is really unique and exciting. As far
Yeah,
as
I
people
totally
getting
agree.
involved.
I mean, even if you don't feel like you maybe want to use it as a career, but you
Right.
just want to get better at maybe taking pictures or get better at video or,
Right.
you know, whatever, or sound. Maybe you want to be better at doing sound. And,
Right.
you know, there's just a lot that you could do to really help out in the future. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So there are jobs that we need for volunteers
Okay.
that are either really, really simple.
Okay.
Like as simple as pushing a live stream button, right?
Okay.
Just to
Right.
put live stream on.
Right.
And then from there, we teach you more and more on like how to look for
Okay.
audio levels and you know, just random things.
so you
And
could
it
start at any level.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if someone has
exactly.
a talent and an ability already, fabulous, right? They can come in and serve
Mm-hmm.
at the ability that they have. But if you don't and you can push a button, you can
Yeah.
start there, right?
I think it's just
Okay.
about, you need to be someone that is somewhat have the attention to detail.
Yep.
Like just knowing sort of how to multitask, because some
Right.
people can't, you know, some
Yep.
people forget, like they do one thing and then they zone out and forget about something
Right.
else, you know. So
Right.
if you're pretty good at multitasking and
Yeah.
being attentive to what's going on, and you're an okay problem solver,
Right.
you could learn everything that we do. Everything that we do for the most part is not that hard. The only thing that I would say is probably the hardest is sound.
Okay.
Because with sound system, you either have the ear or you don't. I mean,
Right.
you can
Right.
sort of train the ear, but a lot of people say it's just like a musician. Like you're kind of
Right.
born with the ability to hear different frequencies and stuff like
Yes.
that. So
Yes.
not that we won't want to teach you, because we will, but
Right.
it's different than the other stuff. You know, like we
Right.
can teach you video camera stuff
Right.
and how to set up and live stream, and even we
Right.
put the lyrics on. You know, for Pro Presenter and stuff. So
Yeah.
we could teach you all that. That's not hard. So if you have a heart for it, then
Good.
we would love to help.
So natural talent's welcome and teachable spirit is welcome.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, absolutely. That'd
Okay.
be great.
Anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think that's good. I think we're just, like I said earlier, we're super blessed as a church,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, it's not always about equipment
Right.
and all that, because even if everything breaks, we're still going to meet as a church.
Right.
But I think the
Right.
equipment is just a gift where we can maybe reach
Yes.
some of the unreached, some people that
Yes.
can't get to church or
Yes.
are not able to. And I think that's where a lot of the joy comes from. And that's why we want to do a good job with it, too.
Right.
So it's a blessing. Yep.
Yeah. Well, and I know it's been mentioned that there are people in other states that will tune in and listen for various reasons. Maybe
Yep.
they have a connection to the church here and they can touch base with that. And so it really does open up a lot of opportunities.
Absolutely.
All
I
right.
agree.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's great.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.